Here we have the blue crab. These two crabs meet, and the male suspects that the female has reached sexual maturity. The male dances for the female to catch her attention. He then fans pheromones from his urine into the direction of the female. The pheromones hit her in the face, and then he flings sand at her face, and the sand and the urine mix in a strange concoction on her face. Now here's where it gets real exciting. She just agreed to mate with the male crab, and she puts herself in the submissive position, which tells the male she's ready to mate. The male lifts her onto his back, which is called the precopulatory embrace, and there they remain for 2 to 7 days. The female then molts on the crab's back, and the male protects her while she is vulnerable in her soft shell. When the female feels the mood is right, she exposes her genital pores, and the male inserts his gonopods into the female's gonopores and releases spermatophores. When she's filled up nice and good, the male puts her back onto the precopulatory embrace on his back until her shell fully grows again. Mating has now been completed, and the two crabs go their separate ways. The two flatworms meet. They must battle to establish which is the male and which is the female. Their penises emerge, and the battle is ready to begin. The sharp heads of the double-barreled penises are used to pierce through the skin of the other flatworm to determine who will be the male. The orange flatworm has succeeded in penetrating the purple skin, thus releasing the sperm, and has been designated as the male. The purple flatworm must now take on the burden of being the female. The cuttlefish spawn in large groups, which then results in competition between the males. Here we see two males challenging each other for the right to mate. They rapidly change colors in an impressive display. The female then chooses the male that is the most impressive. The male hands her his spermatophore, a package of sperm ready for use later. She takes his spermatophore and saves it for later. However, she can accept spermatophores from more than one male, and then choose the one for her liking to fertilize her eggs. After they beg, all the dudes leave because they don't want to be no baby daddy. Here we see the anglerfish. The anglerfish is a deep-sea fish. The male spends his entire life searching for a female to mate with. The male finds the female by tracking a scent of pheromones which are released into the ocean. When he finds her, he bites into the side of her body and releases an enzyme which digests his face and into her skin, when then he becomes nothing more than a pair of gonads. The female now has sperm for her whenever she needs. She will release hormones into her bloodstream which allow the sperm to be released and fertilize her eggs.
Squids come together in large groups to find a mate. They will then sort themselves into males and females. We will focus on one couple's mating process. Rapid changes in color in both the male and the female signify that the couple is ready to mate. The female's mantle then turns all white. The pair then swims back and forth in a rocking motion, side by side. The male then hands her his spermatophore. She thanks him kindly for the package and puts it away in her mantle for later use. The squids now go on their separate ways.